Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, I just want to quickly do this video for you because obviously the title of this video, right, like is a pullback about to start. And the reason why I told this video is because obviously some things you can see on the screen right now. We're looking at the S&P 500 weekly chart. Before I do that, guys, I think the very first thing in the description, make sure you've got that free trading course I'm giving away. It's going to help you with your foundations, some trading systems, some trading strategies, and stuff like that as well too. So make sure you grab that to help you with 2020. Now, is a pullback about to start? That wasn't clickbait. Look at this here on the S&P 500. Look at the weekly chart right now. Okay. Now look at this weekly chart. I've got a lot of lines on here and stuff like that. Let me delete this here. I'll explain what this is in a minute here as well too, and I've got this line up here as well too. But look at this here, right? Look at this here. So if I go back to the daily chart of the S&P, notice how we're pausing right here, right now. Now, if you guys have been following me for the last few months, you will know that I said I had a projection, and the projection was right smack at 35.52. Okay, that was my exact projection, and it seems really, really, really interesting to see that the market actually paused and stopped there as well too. If I go to the Nasdaq did the exact same thing. It went there, and now it's pausing where we are right now. Now, it could just continue to blow through, but the reason why I say is a pullback about to start is if I go back to the weekly charts, look at this here. All right, we got this low, this is all the support level through here. The market broke down, came back up, hit resistance, and broke back down. Okay. Now look what happened. Now look what's happened. The market actually ran up to X marks the spot, the projection line, and also this resistance line is all through here as well. And we're right at that level there right now. You can see on the daily chart where both these long-term level comes in. Projection line, long-term weekly line. And so you can see that that's where we're at right now. It's like, are we about to, let me see if I can bring up a blank chart. There we go. So are we about to start to see a bit of a level of a pullback through here? Because we have been running up for quite some time. Are we about to see a bit of a pullback through here? Now, I'm not calling it a crash, but is a pullback about to start? That's the question mark. Now, these levels through here, Paul Tudor Jones, I watched something with him just recently with Ray Dalio. And he was saying that if Donald Trump gets elected, then he has a target of, or his internal polling said that 3,600 is the target for the S&P. And if Donald Trump doesn't win in this year, 2020, then 2250. That's they're his levels of where he thinks the market is likely to trade at if certain things happen this year. And same for the Nasdaq as well too, right? Like look at the Nasdaq. If I bring up the Nasdaq weekly chart once again, you can see this is a major long-term level through here. But if I bring up my long-term level of support and I bring this up through to here, you'll be able to see the same thing happening right now, right? On the Nasdaq, all this support level through here, support, all the support through there. The market came down, resistance through here. Look where we are right now. We're right at that pretty much that same level through here. And I know, and this line through here, remember guys, is more of an area because it's a weekly chart, so it can go up and down. But the same with the Nasdaq, right? The Nasdaq ran straight to my projection target. It's actually paused there right now, but now we're actually at this resistance level. So the really question is like, are we getting ready? Now we've had a pretty decent run. Are we getting ready for some sort of a pullback through here? So that'd be really interesting to see. Even if we do get some sort of a pullback, I think we're likely to continue up from there. That's just my thoughts. For right now, guys, we have been going up for quite some time, and it has been pretty vertical, as you can see on the charts. Yes, that's the Nasdaq, and this is the S&P. We had a little pullback, and we had another run to the upside. So a pullback out of this here wouldn't be out of the ordinary, but it doesn't mean that the trend has changed. As you can see here, right, the market goes for a run, then we have a pullback. We go for a run, we have a pullback. Go for a run, we have a pullback. So a pullback through here doesn't mean a crash or the top in the market or anything like that. It just simply means just having a nice pullback through here to equalize things to potentially go for another run again.